Hi, this is Trivial Punk, and we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. It's another late night edition. The funny thing is, I spend all day editing videos, and working on them, and writing stuff. And it's only like late at night that I'm like, alright, let's play some games and record some footage. But, I mean, all of that other work, all that ancillary stuff is all about this moment of gaming. And if I'm fucking tired, I'm not doing it very well. So I think I might start flipping that around, you know? We'll see. I do want to make sure this is enjoyable for you. You're investing some time, you know? Alright, just a sec. Alright, I just wanted to make sure that we're recording the audio. I'm paranoid because the first time I went and did an interview, it was like a 4-hour interview. It was awesome. It was a great interview. And I was recording it, so I wasn't taking notes. I was like, I'm just gonna make sure that I have my notepad for questions, and I'll just take the odd note. But for the most part, I'm just going to focus on talking. And I did, it was great. But I didn't check the recording, and it stopped like 5 minutes in. It was pretty bad. Alright, so let's focus on the game a little bit. I have a bad habit recently of just sort of like talking about other stuff while playing the game. This is Final Fantasy XIV. As you can see, I am a summoner. I'm max level. And we're in the middle of a fate. What a fate is like you'll be wandering around, and then you'll just like you'll see something on the map. Let me just pull this up. It'll be highlighted like this. It'll show you it's sort of like it's got 15 minutes you have to do it. I should be putting my dots up again. You have 15 minutes to do it, and it'll have like a little thing over on the side tell you what to do. And just fulfill an objective, and everyone can join in. And based on how much work or effort or sort of contribution, how much of a contribution you made to the finishing of it, you get a better reward. And basically, like if you're there for most of it, if you're the right level, you're gonna get gold. And it's just gonna be like some seals and some gil, which is the money, the currency in this game. It's Final Fantasy, so I'm assuming you do that. Alright. See? Easy peasy. I'm in the high level area, so there's a lot of people just running around doing fates, because fates give you seals and stuff. Ooh, we need to hunt these. Man, there's so much to just sort of catch you up on. I'm not going to explain all of it, but you get the basic idea. Like, fates are just events that run on around. And seals are for basically a currency for a specific faction within the game. And with these little sort of double swoop thing over these mobs are, I mean, they're targets for my hunting journal. And basically, like, some factions and some classes have their own journal. Basically, it's called a hunting log. Let's see, hunting log. And you just sort of have to find the mobs on it. Let's see, this is the Order of the Twin Adder, which I'm doing one for. This is a faction within the game. And it basically tells you what the mob is, where it's at, and what the reward is, and you go kill it, and it gives you that reward. And there's a whole log for like basically one rank. You see over here, 1, 2, 3. Each rank has 10 in it. You complete it, you get the reward at the top, which is 3,603. And basically the reason you do it is because it's an easy way to get seals. It's something to do as a quest. You sort of like, ooh, look, I think I can kill, and you kill it, and you get stuff. And also because you need to complete them to go to the next rank in some cases. Like, in order to... Oh man, okay, so each of this faction, you have to turn in seals in order to increase your rank within the faction. It'll get to a certain point, and you'll have to have completed a rank in the log, in order to be able to apply for their promotion to the next level. And then as a certain level down the line, you'll need to complete the other log. I'm making it sound way more complicated than it actually is. But I think you get it. Anyways, yeah. So that's what that symbol means. It means I'll hunt 3 of those, and I will have completed the log entry. And I don't really know why I'm doing them. Quite honestly, I don't really need the seals. The reason I'm here, okay. So, at level 50, you get a quest after killing a big bad in order to go and craft this item, which is basically just a really cool weapon. And in order to do that, you have to kill 3 big bads, 3 specific big bads, the summons from all the other Final Fantasy games. Ifrit, Garuda, and was Titan ever a summon? I don't remember. Anyways. And you have to kill them to get items to make the weapon. And so that's where I'm going right now, is to attune to the hard mode, which is what I need to complete in order to get the high level item. So that's where we are. Everyone knows what we're doing. We're going to attune for a dungeon, and then we're going to go into the dungeon, kill the guy, Titan in this case, which is the Earth Elemental, and and complete the quest and get the item. I'm lost. I don't know my way around here. I've never been here. Okay, let's talk about the summoner. I am a summoner. Haha. Look at my hat. And basically, I had to kill each of the elementals, each of the summons, basically, and get their souls. And then I use their souls to create these little AG dudes, which are basically just little pets. And each of them, I have the Titan summon out right now. He's my tank. And there's a ranged DPS one, which was from Garuda. It's the Wind Spirit. Here, I'll show you. This is the Garuda AG. It's the Wind Spirit, and this is your ranged DPS pet. And let's get Ifrit out. And if you're wondering about the Chocobo, that's my mount. You can get a girdle for it, and then get like a fighting pet that you can summon. And you can still ride it around, which is a change they made. Here's Ifrit. Pretty badass. I like him. Alright, let's get my tank pet out. He's your melee DPS pet. And let's get back to this dude. My tank pet. Yeah, so you can turn your Chocobo into a little pet dude and level him up. And here I am attuning. And level him up. The only problem is that you can't have him out and then attune for an instance, because he's basically in a party when he's with you, and so there's some things you can't do with the Chocobo out. It's really cool. I really like the Chocobo, and I wish I could like queue up for an instance and then have my Chocobo out and level it up doing quests and running around doing fates and stuff, which is what that event was at the beginning. And I wish I could do that, but I can't. And I can't, there's some quests you can't do with him in a group. Actually, the whole party system is sort of strange, because you can't go do a quest. There's some quests that'll put you into an instance, basically phase you into your own little pocket of the game, and they'll put you in there, and they won't let you do the quest if you're in a group, which is sort of strange, because then I'll have to like get out of I'll be like questing, like my friends will be in another area doing something, and we'll be just in a group because we want to talk, and then they'll have to leave the group and go do a quest, which is not really a big deal, but we also have to do that if we want to, you know, attune for like sign up for instances or anything. So it's kind of, I'd like to be able to do more stuff in groups, but it's not a big deal, honestly. It's like the Chocobo thing. Like, it would be nice if it was like that, but it's not necessarily bad that it's not, because that's just an extra feature that's not there, and it's sort of nice that the chocobo is there. It's kind of a nice little bonus, because there's a lot of there's a lot of classes to level up and stuff, so your chocobo will eventually hit max level if you just play this game all the way through, or basically just max everything. So yeah, that's the only real gripe I have with this game. Everything they've basically been gradually improving it. I'm rather impressed. Like before, you couldn't have your chocobo and then mount it, and now you can do that. And they recently just changed that, so I mean that means they're listening, which I will always applaud, always. I mean, it should be just obvious that you listen to your consumers, but, you know, some people don't. And the ones that do are showing that they care about our needs, so why the heck not be happy about it? Alright, so basically, I'm going to go up there and do that fate, as you can see on the map, in the top right, just because I want to. And then we're going to go sign up for that instance. And then I'm not sure what we're going to do to kill time until the instance pops. We'll just run around, I suppose. There's plenty to see. I'll explain the whole class job system thing to you, too. Oh hey, hunt these things. But again, I won't be able to have my chocobo out and have him earning experience, because I'll be signing up for a duty, which is basically a dungeon. Everything has its own specific name. I'm not sure if it's because things are copyrighted. I finished a log entry. Yay me. We got some seals. Go us. Oh, I totally am not. I was looking at that map like an idiot. As in wrong. Okay. Let's just mount up after we get this mob down. You'll get to hear the music. Apparently we're still in combat, so you're not going to hear the chocobo music. I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Woo! Alright, who are we killing? Oh. I helped! I helped! Yay! Yay! Oh. Anyways, let's use the really neat teleport system they have. So basically you can just teleport all around. It costs gil, but you have all of the gil you could ever need, ever. Like, I have 100 and some thousand gil, and I don't save gil. Well, actually, I don't spend gil, but I don't, like, specifically earn it or farm it. And I just buy whatever I need. And I teleport everywhere. Like, I don't even conserve. Like, I'll teleport because I don't want to run across the map. And that costs gil. And it doesn't even matter. Like, I still have 103,000. So you're never really going to be short of money in this game. And if you do actually spend time trying to, you know, sell stuff, it's quite easy. Like, one time I sold like 3 things for like 30,000 gil. So this is the city. I think this is New Gridania. This is like the forest place. Everything's themed in this game. Like, everything's got elements and stuff. You know, standard Final Fantasy. I really like it. Sign up for that duty, eh? Okay, so we're either going to go there, the place I just talked about for like an hour, the Navel, or we're gonna go kill Ultima, who is like the end big bad, but not really. It's just like the main story guy. Or we're gonna go to the Labyrinth of the Ancients, which drops level 80 gear, which I sorely need. I've never been there. So basically, whatever we do, it's going to be new to me. That'll be interesting. Bam, bam, bam. At least I hope it'll be interesting. We'll find out. Alright. So the cool thing is, as a summoner, let's see. You know how in most games, every character has a class, right? And if you want to get a new class, you have to make a new character. Well, this game doesn't really give a shit about that. It just says, well, you can just have one character, and they can be every class. And so you can level up all of these different character classes. Like, you can basically take your character and just switch and be whatever. And, like, a lot of people have, like, just level 50 of everything if they play this game a lot. And so you can just switch around and do whatever. And, because there's not really, like, a spec system, you don't have to worry about doing that. It's just, like, your rotation and stuff you have to worry about. And, so there's the basic classes, which I don't remember. Let's look. I'm sure there's an explanation. Okay, so the basic classes are for fighting are your melee classes, which are the gladiator, the pugilist, which is basically a monk, marauder, which is just like a fighter. The gladiator is like a barbarian, a lancer, which does like situational sort of like. They have to attack from the side to do bonus damage, and then attack from the back to do bonus damage. And then the archer, which is... Oh, these are basically like your martial, non-magical classes, I guess, not your melee classes. And then there's the magic classes, which are the conjurer, the thaumaturge, and the arcanist. So those are your basic ones. And you level those up. And each class then has a job, which is what you change into. So I started out as an arcanist. I leveled that to 50, and then when you hit 50, well, actually no, I leveled that to 30. Sorry, you leveled up to 30. Then when you hit 30, you have the opportunity to get a job, which is important because you should always have a job by 30. You know, at least a career or something. You know, even just like something you enjoy doing, whatever, you know. And so by then you should also have like other like ancillary skills, and so as an arcanist, maybe you've done some work as a thaumaturge, you know, maybe to level 15. And so I was a level 30 arcanist and a level 15 thaumaturge, and so I could become, or was it a conjurer? I can't remember. Doesn't matter. It's one of the two. Level 15 of another class. And then I could become a summoner. Now, the interesting thing is, as an arcanist, you have two choices. You can be a summoner, which is like a ranged DPS with a pet. So like a warlock, sort of. Basically a warlock. You have dots and everything. And, or you can be I'll just show you. A scholar. I have no excuse for the outfit. This was the best stuff I had at the time. There we go. Warlock's robe. Anyways, so yeah, I love that. I haven't finished the damn quest to get my healing main piece. Anyways, yeah, so the scholar is a healer. And so each of your pets, which were originally themed around elementals, are now themed around healing fairies. So there's this pet, which is a single target healer. Or actually, no, it's just the healing pet. And then there's this pet, which is more of like a support pet. I don't know why I don't have the third pets. Sorry, it's been a while since I played the game, as you could probably tell. Right, maybe there isn't one. Maybe I'm just crazy. Yes, I'm just crazy, right? Because when you become a summoner, you get Ifrit, which was a unique pet that you hadn't had one of before. It was the fire element. Right, so there's just the two. But you get like healing spells. I don't really know the class very well because I haven't played as a healer. I like DPS. What can I say? I'm good at it. Watch me like die all the time. Anyways, yeah, so a job is basically just like an augment to your class. And so you can play as a level 50 Arcanist if you want, but it's recommended you play as a level 50 Summoner or a level 50 Scholar. Or you could, and then you can like switch around between classes basically anytime you want. But when you ready for a duty, basically what we're doing now is signing up for a dungeon. You have to be the class that you entered as. So it's kind of restrictive in some senses, but not like annoyingly so. I mean, sometimes you might get a little like, ugh, I wish I could do that, but it never like really turns you off. There's not a lot of. I actually don't know where everyone hangs out. What should we do while we're waiting? Let's go hunt things. Western Lenosha, Sapsa spawning grounds. Alright, so let's see. Western Lenosha. Aleport. That's my best guess. I could have checked, but whatever. See what I'm talking about? Like, I could have checked and then saved 200 gil, but I didn't. That I spend my gil that arrogantly. And yet, I still have it. So, yeah. No money problems in this game. Alright. So this first one, it was like... This first episode was like, the first half is just me rambling to you about like explaining the basics of this game. I don't know how you... I guess you when you let's play this, you like plan it ahead. I don't know, I just sort of like wanted to talk, you know? And my dear Panto audience, like I wish I knew you better. Basically, why so serious? Like, cause I want to make things that are entertaining, that you'll enjoy. But I guess I have to engage you more. Find a way to do so. I don't know what I just agreed to do. I'm so out of it. That's what I'm saying, you know? I need to do this when I'm awake. This is the important part. This is where I talk to you. And I do this part exhausted. But I've been wondering lately, like, what... How much of what I tell you should be true? Oh, no, wait, let me say this a different way. Because that makes that sound weird. How much do you want to know about the details of my life, you know? Like I want to talk about something that I think is really cool. Like, today there was I went out and watched a lunar eclipse, and it was absolutely gorgeous. It was humbling. It was a giant shadow on an astrological scale covering the moon. It was massive. Just thinking about it was sublime. But do I tell you about that? Skip cutscene. Commence duty. Alright. Labyrinth of the Ancients. Oh my god, this is a big one. Why did I choose now to do this? So screwed. Alright, so guys, this is going to be a really long one. I hope my computer has the memory for it. Yeah, it should. I'm recording these in 1080p, and the reason I'm doing that is because I want to be able to do edits, and I like posting my videos in 720, which is a lower level resolution than 1080, obviously. But they say that if you want to do that, if you want to like make any edits to your video, what you should do is you should record in a higher resolution and then cut down so that you can do edits and stuff. And apparently it's supposed to be clearer. I really should know more about this. I'm sort of like intuitively understanding it but unable to teach it. That's the first time I've actually tried to explain that to anyone, and I think it's good that I do that because it helps me articulate my thoughts, and then that will let me find out what I need to know better, you know? So that's good. See, like, did you really want to know that? I can talk about anything but what's going on around me, around my life. Talk about Doctor Who for like an hour. And I suppose, in all fairness, I really should talk about the game we're playing. And I could probably do that till the cows come home. That's a really odd expression. You ever thought of that? For us, it's odd that it's odd. That is such a foreign concept. The animal that is and becomes the food we eat. Okay, so I'm gonna view the cutscene for a couple seconds so you can see it. But basically, you're not supposed to do this because everyone's waiting on you. Labyrinth of the Ancients. I'm gonna type for a sec. Okay. Good thing I spent all that time learning how to type with one hand, eh? So my class basically fills the ranged DPS role. And I'm fairly decent at AoE. I put dots on stuff, but for my burst damage it takes a while to ramp up. Which makes me kinda useless sometimes for ad control. Everyone gets sprint. And basically, oh, also I'm playing on a controller right now. Okay, I'm just gonna follow the blue dots on my minimap. A lot of the time people are just like, are farming these. They do them really, really quickly and everyone knows what they're doing. So I'm just gonna follow people and keep up, kill whatever. Yeah, so anyways, I was saying, yeah, I do dots and it takes a while to ramp up for burst DPS. There's like mage classes which are better at just doing burst, which are the black mage. I'm gonna move these, I think. Those aren't moving, so just get used to those being there. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to be over there. I don't know why. Let's click on that. I like to use the targeting system with the D-pad. But it's not always efficient when there's this many targets. I've never actually been in an instance with this many people. Yeah, I don't even know that my computer can handle this. But we're gonna find out. It's gonna be fun. Okay. Good. I am amazed by how well organized everyone is. I guess it's the alliance system. Makes it easier to organize. I'm glad everyone else is on the ball. I actually really am. Like, the community in this game is fantastic. Like, I have never had a problem, although, okay, once in a while, I'll have someone get angry at me for, like, watching a cutscene or something. And that's whatever, you know. Heal! Ah, I'm dead. I think that's a wipe. I think they're gonna be angry at us. We balls it up, you guys. I feel terrible about that. It's partially bad because I should be paying better attention, but I'm trying to talk. But at least I wasn't the only one who died, so I don't just look like the new kid that lolled up. Yay, did we win? Oh, sorry guys. I know you'll never ever know. Okay, so I'm just gonna follow the blue dots on the map. Follow the blue dots on the map. And resummon my pet. It's kind of a trade-off whether or not you resummon your pet, like take the time mid-combat. I usually do it, strictly because I do more DPS with it out. But if it's like, you know, the last quarter of the fight, I'm not going to get enough DPS for the wasted time. So basically, my kind of mechanic thing is Aether Flow. I get these Aether charges, and I use them for special abilities. Like specific, like my nuke, my big nuke is it uses one. The thing that lets me spread my dots to everyone in an area uses one. Basically all of my really good spells. So basically like anything that would be on a timer, because the nuke has a cooldown. And then in order to get more Aether Flow stacks, I have to use an ability which is also on a cooldown. So it's all about timing and making sure you're maximizing your Aether Flow. Because you can also use it to just get a whole bunch of MP. I am not playing optimally, by the way. Like, I should put that dot up and put that AoE down, and then launch that, and then make sure he has virus up on him, which will lower his like stats, so he'll do less damage to the tank. Yeah, there's all these things I should be doing, and then spamming rune, which is basically just like my little nuke, my spammy nuke. You know, and sometimes, so using Aether Flow refills your stacks, and also gives you a bunch of mana, and then you can use those stacks of Aether Flow also to drain MP from mobs, so you can get more mana. So there's like a nice balance system. Make sure that you're never really like totally out of options most of the time, and if you are, it's not going to be that long before you can do something again. I like it. Yeah, and so I'm playing with a controller, and basically, like, you press down on a trigger, and that'll highlight one side, and then you use either the D-pad or the buttons to choose your ability, and so you switch back and forth. And then you use an L bumper, and then one of the buttons, and that'll let you switch between your different sets. And so I have like a single target, and then I have a AoE, and then I have utility spells, and then I chocobo abilities. You know, just organized. Oh, that's why my Ifrit is dying. It's in the puddle. I'm sorry, Ifrit. It's hard to control you with the D-pad. I don't know why I was DPSing those guys. Like, this is an instance where it might be a good idea to resummon, because we're going to kill those minions afterwards. And this person is pretty much down. Yeah, so I like the resource management that goes into this game. Into this class, anyways. This is really the only class I've played for any length of time. I don't PvP in this game. I don't have any reason that I don't PvP. I just don't. I guess I don't put the time into it. Speaking of, I renewed my subscription to WoW today because my roommate did, which I know sounds terrible because I used to play it a lot. But I figured, what the hell? I'm a grown-up now. I'm a grown-ass man. I can deal with it. Oh, jeez. I guess we won the DPS race. I almost did something really dumb. Wait for me! I'm sprinting after them. Hey, a boss of some kind. Let's just use the mouse to select this guy, shall we? So we don't have to scroll through 900 people. Okay, Free Monster said stuff last time to me, so I guess I will move as well. Garuda, this looks like a long-range DPS fight, so let's do it up. Garuda! It's weird when I use Titan to fight Titan all the time. Well, Ifrit to fight Ifrit. I felt weird. I just used Garuda to fight Garuda. I felt weird too. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why we had to be on specific sides. If everyone just gonna go to the back. Whatever. I don't know what to watch out for, but I'm assuming if no one's explained anything, that it's super obvious. Like, this game telegraphs really well, and when it doesn't, people let you know. Okay, so there are ads. He said don't kill the ads on the platform. Did he just say not at all? Did he mean not at all, or don't kill them on the platform, or let's just DPS the boss? Because that's never bad. Unless it is. But I feel like they would have warned me if it was. Your pet has like each pet has like a specific berserker mode kind of thing, which is what this is. Anyway, so also, there are cross-class skills, which is cool. And basically every class will earn a skill or two that other classes have access to. And so you have cross-class job skills, and cross-class class skills, and so all of your classes will have, I don't know, is that, do we do it? Some of the boss fights are underwhelming. Aha. See what I mean? Like, I don't even get to cast my dot before he's dead. Okay, haha. We will get this skeleton. We will contribute. No, insta-cast. Yes, I did 97 damage to him. Which I know you can't calibrate because you don't know if 97 damage is a lot or not. No, actually you can, because you can see all of the things on my screen. I just gained 94 health from a pot. It's not going to be a lot. Oh jeez. What if there was supposed to be specific people on the... You know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not Don't worry about it. I'm just going to do a whole lot of damage in a very short period of time. And I'm going to do it to that dragon. Okay, well, a whole lot of damage for me. Because I'm not that well geared. I desperately need a new weapon. Desperately. That's why I'm doing the quests and stuff. Because I want to get my relic weapon. I think I explained all that without spoiling anything, didn't I? Do you care about the storyline? People sometimes do, especially with Square Enix games. Oh geez. That's, see? Well telegraphed. Ow. I got hit by the apocalypse, but it only did 1100 damage. Which might be a lot for anyone but a well-geared hero, I guess. And he's well-geared by my standards. I'm wearing, like, sweatpants, so, you know. He's got clothes on, he's better than me right now. Not better, but better dressed. Here, guys. Alex Travick. Where are you, Alex Travick? Jesus Christ, what is going on? Can I get inside that bubble? Should we get inside that bubble? I'm gonna get inside the bubble. Yeah, so this is what a lot of Final Fantasy is right now for me. Aha, the dragon is up again. We're killing the dragon again. Are we making progress? Kill the dragon again. Maybe it's harder this time. I don't know. No, but seriously, I do enjoy the gameplay. Oh hey, rotting eyes. Alright, so it is getting harder. Oh yeah, so basically the Crystal Tower was this giant-ass tower that I needed to get these specific rare sands to craft these items in order to break into. And we're going in there basically to Indiana Jones the technology, you know? To make sure that this belongs in a museum! Sort of thing. Yeah, we did it! We are so good at loot. Yay, not for me again. I'm guessing each group gets its own coffer. That seems to be the case. Oh, that was worth 1,000 gil. Spinning in a circle and randomly dotting things. When you're in smaller groups, you feel like you have more of an impact, believe me. I'm getting a little bit of lag. It's to be expected. I'm uploading a video and transferring files onto a USB drive and recording this, although the USB drive is probably done transferring by now. Everybody do the surreal lag dance. Alright. I don't know what the fuck that is. But there's more than one of them. Damn it! I'm making sure I'm over by Free Monster. Because... Alright. Let's summon an elemental to help our cause. Let's do this. Wow. Why am I a thing? I'm important. People talking about me. Yeah. Okay, so since dots take longer and to avoid death by ads. Alright. Yeah, dots take longer to kill things. Okay. Oh man, I have no idea what's going on. Platforms, colors, things. Atomos. Is this Atomos? Are you my target? Yes. Okay, so I think that this is who I kill. Are you my mummy? In like a Psycho adaptation. Am I standing in like a bad spot or something? I'm standing by that person who said that me and Trivia should be on, so I'm guessing that I'm in the right spot. That's just my guess. Also, I should be dropping my AoE. I feel bad that I haven't put it out already. I have a melee distance AoE, but I don't want to go any closer because it looks like shit's happening in there. You know what I mean? I'm squishy. I don't need to get like winged by some random AoE to get taken down. Fuck it. That wasn't so bad. Yeah, I don't know where we go now. What do we do? Is that it? Okay. Cool. Good job, guys. DPS that guy real good. You know what it is? This seems easy because I am with a very competent group. Otherwise, this might be difficult. Like, everyone seems to know what they're doing, so I just have to sort of like point myself and shoot, right? Like I said, follow the blue dots. You know what I mean? Friendly community. And I winged up a few times. No one said anything or made a big deal about it. Everyone's accepted that I'm new, and you know. So this is why I kind of like this game. But I did download, like I said earlier, I did download WoW and renew my subscription. So I'm gonna like do a comparison thing. I'm gonna see if perhaps I want to play. Okay. I want to see which one I end up wanting to play. You know what I mean? So Alliance A has the buff. I'm waiting for the buff to hit me now. I'm waiting for the buff to hit me, wow. I'm gonna kill some sandmen while I wait. Maybe that was a bad idea. I'm just gonna sit here and attack Nemesis. Nemesis. Stars. Ah. Yeah, there's a lot of this game is avoiding the circle when it shows up, and also making sure you're not going to be in the way for when the circle shows up, and doing your rotation. But in like instances, like you'll be able to make clutch plays and stuff, and it gets far more interesting. Alright, looks like we have the ball. Let's DPS this motherfucker. Raging Strikes the fuck out of him. Raging Strikes is my DPS increase. Did I die? No, okay, I just wasn't standing close enough. Okay, so I have to be in some nether realm to attack him. We have 29 seconds left. Nuke. Man. Look at that health bar. Slowly decrease. Oh, he's invulnerable. I lost my buff. Alright, let's take out some of these ads. Do a little bit of ad control, you know what I mean? Do a little bit of ad control. No? Do a little bit of that. I don't know, it sounds like I'm trying to do an impression, but I'm not sure of it. Ah, so many lines to avoid. Aha. Thanatos, you're mine again. We're going to kill you this time, Thanatos. There's no escape. We were prepared. "30 seconds. Oh man, I'm out of Aether Flow. No, I still got some. Yeah! Down and out, motherfucker. More stuff I can't use. Hooray! Anyway, so I think the pugilist, which is basically the monk, actually becomes a monk through his job. Same way the thaumaturge, which is basically a black mage, becomes a black mage. I'm actually interested to see how I feel about playing WoW now, because WoW is sort of like had years to refine itself, whereas Final Fantasy is just sort of starting out, and it sort of shows like they're making gradual improvements. And I like perpetual games that take the time to make the improvements. I know they're supposed to, but some don't, and I think that's kind of irresponsible. But you know, who the hell am I to say it's expensive? And like, not only is it expensive, but it's you need the people, and you need to be able to know that you're going to be able to improve the game, and all of that sort of jizz, you know? All of that jizz. Biz is the word. Jizz. Yeah. You know, game making with all that, you know, and semen everywhere. What am I supposed to do here? I I don't want to go very close, but it feels like they want me to go close. If no one else is getting hurt by it, why don't I go in? Elegant bomb. This is concerning that everyone else is either here or there, so that must be the melee and we're the ranged. Monk seems complicated. I don't know, alright, sure, I'm ready. Someone DC'd. Maybe it was me. And he looked at the router, and the light had been disconnected the whole time. Blinking, you know, beep, beep. I don't know, maybe it was still disconnected, like it wasn't the whole time. I don't know how you would have been able to know it was the whole time. Yeah. What's one less DPS? It could make the whole difference. So I'm guessing we target the bomb. Or not. I guess we target the ads. By the way, it's like light out. It's like 6:33 a.m. I said that I was doing this early or late. I meant late. Insane people aren't awake. Or they are awake because they're getting up because it's morning. By the way, props Square Enix for making an awesome controller interface. I always thought it'd be difficult to make an MMO interface controller, but they nailed it. Nailed it! Oh wow. Eek. Position heal thyself. Again, continually heal thyself. They're like battling to keep me awake. Keep me awake. Yeah, there's a Freudian slip. No. To keep me alive. Sustain my pet. Oh, the hot heal in this game for your pet is awesome. It's rather effective. I know sometimes it can be not, but in this particular case it is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Accidentally targeting. Slow as you. Oh God, please let me live. Oh, did you guys see that? Like, seriously? I'm overreacting, but wow, that was, I can't believe I survived that. That was seriously like a death trap. A trap meant to create the sensation, or at least the reality of death. Look at your ass, Jake. God! Grim Cleaver! Oh God. See where that hole in the ground where I would have been dead? That would have been just me dead. That would have been. Just sitting near that bomb makes me really nervous. Sitting near that. There is a perfectly understandable statement. That's napalm. What maniac brought napalm to life? See, this is the result of too many bored nights not playing video games. Horrible experiments with living napalm that end up killing everybody. You should just chill out and play some Final Fantasy or Dark Souls. Well, actually, don't play Dark Souls. You might just make something more terrible. Terrifying. Unforgiving. A lump of darkness, the very pit of the world. The accumulated hatred of mankind. Dude, it was Dark Souls, just chill out. I know, but it was a really hard game, and now I want to make a Doomsday device, alright? It's just like Midlife Crisis, roll with it, alright? I'm not talking to anyone in particular. So the lines are fading, that's good. Now we're going to target the Elegant Bomb. Is he alive? No, he's dead. I'm guessing this is now a DPS race. I don't know why, just instinctually, it seems to me that this would be a DPS race. And then we win. We won the race. The race was won. Once again, the day was saved by a random group of yahoos in shiny armor. Do you think that our government or our people would ever outsource something this important to just a random group of people? I guess the Romans did. No, not the Romans, the Greeks. Whoever bought all of those mercenaries. Apparently we're doing pretty well, because this is this guy's fastest run all night. Sorry, this is my fastest run all night. Sorry to hear that. That's sad. Oh, come on, guys. We're doing well. Shut up. Don't be mean. I like everyone. Oh, stop criticizing me. I can't handle confrontation indirectly. I seriously was just about to start singing when birds suddenly appear, and I just don't even understand why. It's just one of those everlasting truths, I guess. I will always just be on the verge of humming that song. I have had to go to the bathroom for like a good minute. I don't think that's going on. This is one of the things I don't miss about raiding. All the times when I have to use the washroom. And I can't, because we can't just stop the whole raid because I have to tinkle. I don't know. Apparently something's gone wrong with things. And we have a healer down. Where's the healer? Okay, that took so long she got a res from someone else. That's pathetic. I don't know why the rock has a 1. I'm going to assume I have no responsibility since none has been explained to me. Which is really not taking responsibility, but shh. screw it, a heal. Okay. Wow. Oh, that happened just to me, did it? Oh. Ah. You know we're let's playing, okay. No. Jesus Christ. Alright, so let's see what let's try to see what's going on. Our main tank is down. And 2 DPS down. Now we have several more DPS down. I think this is a wipe. It's definitely a wipe. No, maybe I don't know, maybe they can pull it out. I've seen Stranger Things, but I've never seen this fight, so I don't know how hard this gets. Yeah, free monsters coming your way. I don't know what the point of any of this is. Alright, so I'm going to leave you here looking at this, because I'm going to use the bathroom, but they're rezzing people. They're not going to res me. Why would they res me? Alright, so we reset. Really have to use the washroom. I swear for like 10 minutes now. What it feels like. Hide behind the comment. Gotcha. Alright. So I'm going to go use the washroom and we're going to call it here. And I'm going to run back. And then thanks for watching and I'll see you on the other side. That was a terrible outro.
Double episode time.
Hi, this is Trivial Punk, and we're playing Final Fantasy XIV, and we are in the middle of a raid. We are in the Crystal Tower. We're fighting King Behemoth. You're all caught up. Okay. Sometimes the controls can get finicky if you, like, press something wrong. Which is sort of my fault. How is someone already dead? Oh jeez. Resurrection on the tank. Let's get him up. Oh jeez. Let's put some heals on that tank. Oh. Well, that's a wipe. Alright, so my random group of stragglers doesn't seem to be doing that well. Oh well. I'm amazed we made it this far. Oh, okay. So some random pull. Damn it, Jake. I need to level my Black Mage so I can cross-class an instant cast sorcery spell. Yeah, Isuri jinxed the run. Last time she was like, oh yeah, everything's going great, this is the fastest run I've ever had. At least I'm assuming that's what I'm talking about. We have backups for our tower users. Alright. So we're gonna give this another go. We can win. Don't give up. If you give up, you've already gotten lost, you know? I'm going to emote at him. Have a cry. I'm going to give him a... Examine yourself, King Behemoth. I mean... Look out, King... No, this is not at all what I think the things are going to be. I think a taunt? Aha. Taunt was going to be exactly what I thought it was. If it was anything else, I was just going to stop using the emote system forever because it was obviously broken. But it wasn't. Everything makes sense. The world is in order. Stand behind the comet when he goes rawr is what I learned last time. So we're gonna use that new knowledge to inform our decision to always stand behind comets. Maybe I'm... Oh god! I have no idea what killed me, where it came from. I just... An ant getting stepped on. This isn't Call of Duty. What? They said get on the... I don't know anymore. So get away from the comments then. So sometimes stand behind the comments and sometimes not, or just don't? Did I hear it wrong the first time? I'm not gonna ask. Okay, so in this particular instance here, stand behind the comment. Oh, that's what killed me that one time. I understand. You need to dump some Aether Flow points into mana. Okay. I think I can get this. I don't know if I'm supposed to be DPSing the Iron Giant, I just am. You know, you never really realize how much of a game is spent staring at a screen and pushing buttons. Okay, let me rephrase that. How much of a game is spent just sort of like repetitiously doing the same task until you try to comment on the fact that you're doing that task. Oh, look, I'm reapplying my dots. Oh, run. Behind the rock! Quickly! Oh, thank God. Okay, we need some mana. You know, everything that's going on seems pretty epic, but I can't pay attention to it because I'm focusing on not dying. I always feel bad about that. You know where my comet is. I'm always gonna keep my comet just beside me. I'm just gonna make sure I'm all tucked in. Oh my God, ride it out, ride it out, ride it out, ride it out. Oh. I can't believe that happened. And we lived through it. King Behemoth down. I don't even know if this is the last boss. Doesn't look like it. When did I die? Hey, I actually need those. Yeah, I got some new pants. I don't know. Haha, I was here first this time. I know what's finally going on. When the 3 claws come out, you need to run back to this spot. Everyone knows that I'm just doing this for the first time. So they're being rather nice about it. Also, kill the claw. Good to know. I'm gonna... There we go. That sums everything up. Take that, Acheron! I smirked at you! Okay, I need to remember that circle. Everybody remember where our circle parked. Oh geez, people are going down already. I hope they have Resers in their party. If people are going to be going down, I gotta save my res for my group too, don't I? I don't know what that is. I don't think it's good. Is our circle under lava right now? is. DPS the claw. Oh jeez. I just tried to use our limit break on a random mob. I often accidentally try to use limit break, but it's very hard to just randomly use it, which is good. For obvious reasons. I hope it's just watch, rinse, repeat. I think I can handle that. This is kind of intense. Gruda, use your final attack! Oh god! Poor little Garuda. I don't know why the other Iron Hand is up, but I'm not gonna summon my guy through the DPSing of it. At least they're very precise about that. If everybody maintains their concentration. It's almost down. I hate accidentally hitting that. That's the lock-on target, and it slightly changes your angle of viewing. And slows you down, which can be terrible at clutch moments like that. It happens more often than you'd like. More often than I'd like to admit. Things are getting even worse. Things are getting worse every second. I'll trust in the AoE healing of our medics and just take this guy down. And the walls come down. No longer will you do whatever tyranny you were doing, because I don't know who you were or why I killed you. I just wanted the gear. Yeah, loot. Alright. Let's give a player combination a free monster for being so patient. And I don't even know what that is, so I'm just gonna read on it. I don't need it, I got my pants. Woo! Everybody dance now. Gotta be a dance. A lot of people just don't bother greeting on stuff. I'm doing it because I want the seals. I'm gonna find the dance emote. I'm gonna freaking dance about getting that. There we go. Yeah! No one's around to see it. Oh. Well, that was unexpected. I didn't think I'd get stuck in a 24-man instance when I started this Let's Play, but I wasn't about to let you get locked out of finishing it. God, what kind of Let's Player would I be? So that's Labyrinth of the Ancients, or the Crystal Tower as it's otherwise known. I guess I'm going to keep working towards my relic weapon next time. And until then, this has been Trivial Punk, and I'll see you on the other side of this rather long loading screen. Oh, actually, let's watch the cinematic, because it doesn't matter. No one's waiting. That's Sid, Wedge, Biggs, you know, and then the fourth guy who I've never read the thing for. Oh there, Trivial. Grahatia. Very impressive, I must say. Her name shall be writ large in the volumes that are sure to be penned in this historic expedition. Alright, there was a whole quest for this. We're inside the tower. We're going to study their ancient technology. The scale of the structure defies comprehension. Someone plainly thought bigger was better. According to the findings of my Baldesian colleagues, the Crystal Tower was constructed to collect and store the endless energies of the sun. A characteristically ambitious undertaking. Now, what of the tower's inner defenses? Judging by your haggard expression, clearing out the labyrinth was no small feat. A giant of a man wielding a shimmering scimitar, you say? Yes, that will have been Acheron. Acheron? He was a hero of the Allegan Revolution. And you gleaned that from what exactly? His choice of weapon? Well, I am a historian, and I have a certain, shall we say, affinity for the lore of the Allegan Empire. It is, of course, all knowledge gleaned from musty scrolls and tomes. The ancient texts claim that the Crystal Tower is defended by the champions of the Eld, resurrected and augmented through the Allegans' extraordinary technology. Chief, we need to see this. What? Well, well, there it is, the foot of the tower. What surprises do you have in store for us, I wonder? I can't tell you how glad I am to have you with us on this little jaunt, old friend. Had you not beaten a path through that maze, I very much doubt we'd be standing here now. Well, we have much to discuss and digest. Let's retire to St. Concha's Fine for the present, and there plan our next step. Lest there be any doubt, our expedition has some way to go yet. In other words, there's going to be more patches. With more of the tower, because we're just going to stop here. And we're loading again. Which is probably where we should leave off, unless there's another cutscene. I highly doubt it. You never know. Let's just wait to see. Nope, that's it. Cool. Alright, yeah, this is the... not where we signed it. This is the Labyrinth of the Ancients. It's pretty cool. Check it out. Some pretty spectacular vistas in this game. Alright. To New Gridania. This has been Trivial Punk, and I'll see you on the other side.